I've been meaning to do a video on these tools. If you haven't got one of these and you do quite a lot of pruning, fruit, trees, roses, anything like that, this is a brilliant tool to own. 50 quid from eBay. If you look around you can find these ones. They're the 40mm cut, £50. The batteries obviously Makita batteries, but you can buy the set with a sort of cheap no-name batteries and a little charger for about 90 quid. That will cut, if it goes in there it will chop it off. They were brilliant. You could cut through like hardwood, anything, yew trees, apples, cherries, roses, not a problem. And I've got a couple of these now, smaller one. I had one before that got stolen. I left it out and somebody took it. It's my fault really. Anyway, so I bought another one to replace it, and then I bought this one because I fancied one with a bigger jaw, and this one's actually the better one to get. If you're going to get one, get the bigger jaw, don't mess around with the smaller jaw ones. 18 volt. It's a faster cycle as well, plus it's got the display on there, the battery level, and then you can get it to do, if you hold it down it'll do like slightly smaller cut as well, just for lighter work. But the other tool I've got is this Gardena, I think it's called an easy prune or something like that. I'll look it up, but this is another brilliant tool. It's a bit more domestic grade stuff really, and this is pretty tough. I mean, I've used that for quite a long time now, and it's done a lot of work. It's been dropped on the floor, been out in the rain and that sort of stuff, and it is pretty tough. This thing, I thought it looks a bit more sort of domestic, and the cycle speed is a lot slower, but it's still very, very useful. It comes with, it's supposed to be supplied with the Gardena Power for All batteries, which I believe are the same as Bosch, possibly. But you can buy an adapter to adapt it to Makita or whatever batteries you use. This is another brilliant tool which saves a lot of ladder work. I've been doing these apple trees. I've done all of these. Me and the other lad he's been going around the bottoms with a little set of steps, and then I've been finishing off. Most of these I've just done from the ground, and they're 10-foot trees, pruning them down to like 10-foot apples. These are. This thing is brilliant. You can turn this and it will extend out to 2.5 meters. And I've also got with it another 1 meter pole. The motor's in the base. I did wonder this when I bought it. The motor's in the base, and there's a shaft, plastic shaft with the splines on it that goes up the middle, and the angle is adjustable on the end there. So it's brilliant, actually brilliant tool. What else was I going to say? Yeah, this is actually tougher than it looks. It's, you know, it's like a coated plastic or heavy plastic. It's quite good. Like I say, the cycle speed on the jaw is not as fast, but to be honest, by the time you've pulled the trigger, chopped off a branch, and then released the trigger and got it lined up with another branch, because it's on the end of a pole, it's not as nimble as it is the handheld one. It's you know, you're pretty much continually cutting stuff with it, so, and it saves a lot of time because you're not up and down the ladder. It's a brilliant tool. So yeah, just wanted to say, if anyone's interested in looking at these, because I've never seen a proper video of these really. There's a few German ones, I've not seen one in English. these come with, there's a choice of 3. You can either buy this, because basically, let me just show you this. That comes apart like that. There's the shaft. You can buy these in just that stick with the jaw on the end, or you can buy just that stick and that, or you can buy the 3, the set with the extension as well. I think the one I got was the full length one, and I think it was £210. Plus the battery adapter was about 15 quid, and then obviously the batteries separate, aren't they really? But the Makita batteries are perfect for these. They'll run all week without even being recharged. They're brilliant. Right, I've got to pack up now anyway. See you later.